Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. The Last Dance is a 10-episode documentary series from ESPN that charts the life and career of basketball legend Michael Jordan. It originally aired on ESPN from April to May of this year and is now streaming on Netflix, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Jordan was the face and king of the Chicago Bulls on and off the court from 1984 through 1998. After winning 5 championships, tensions start to mount on the team. General manager Jerry Krause wanted to make big changes that could alter whether or not Jordan and the rest of the team, which included Scottie, Pippen, and Dennis Rodman, could pull off a 6th win. The first episode sets up the 97-98 season under Coach Phil Jackson as The Last Dance. This was a moniker Jackson used in his final playbook. The suspense leading into this final season propels director Jason Ayre to demonstrate how we got here in an extensive and thorough look back at not only Jordan's career but also that of his fellow players. It's a reminder that the Bulls' championships don't just fall on Jordan's shoulders as it was a true ensemble effort. Episode 2 shines a light on Scottie Pippen's journey to the Bulls. He was thought of as the Robin to Jordan's Batman, but he was never treated that way when it came to his salary. The third episode dives deep into the antics of Dennis Rodman, the bad boy who started on the Detroit Pistons and went from innocent naive to troublemaker. The Last Dance isn't necessarily told in direct chronological order, as each episode flashes back to tell that individual storyline. And you can tell that each episode was mapped out pretty methodically to have a direct through line on telling the main arc of The Last Dance. The roster of interviews is quite impressive, ranging from former Bulls players to Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and Charles Barkley, to Presidents Obama and Clinton, and journalists and reporters covering sports at the time. The footage is taken from over 500 hours shot by a film crew who were granted access to the Bulls at that time. Michael Jordan doesn't hold back in giving a direct, and some could call aggressive, nature in his responses. He has really strong opinions and still holds grudges over certain players and events that are brought up throughout The Last Dance. These aren't necessarily negative qualities, but just shows what it takes to be the best in your field. It's a reminder that these heroes and icons that we look up to are still human, flaws and all. Director Jason Ayre and his editing team made these 10 episodes a really thrilling watch. There's a really strong forward momentum with each episode that then leaves you grasping for the next one. It's that cliffhanger feel that we typically get with true crime documentaries. They don't just assume that you're a Bulls enthusiast going in, as they clearly lay out all of the key players, their roles, and the conflict at hand within each episode. It's truly rewarding and eye-opening look back and may just change how you view certain players, the game, and the world of basketball. It's been nominated for 3 Emmys, including Outstanding Documentary, going up against McMillions, Tiger King, Hillary, and American Masters. It's now streaming on Netflix, and I'm giving The Last Dance 5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have some other reviews, including the new Beyonce film, Black is King. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, @Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of The Last Dance. It's now streaming on Netflix. This is Paul's trip to the movies.